He's been a factor in the series with 5 RBIs.
That's the bat. Yes, sir.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Oh my gosh, gorgeous hit. Even if it doesn't go out all the way, it's gorgeous hit nonetheless. Good. Alright, let's try. Hold up. Good.
So the lineup flips over and
oh, thank you for letting me put on the jacket.
Scoring position with Sugan. The 0-1 on its way. And the runner's breaking for third. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back.
Oh, okay, it doesn't matter anyway.
There and the side is retired.
My God, dog, chill out.
First offering on its way. Drew Ellis is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly
nice.
can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Is it. Trying not to get hit with copy. Right infringement on my channel.
Do it again, I dare you.
So I choose to make a couple of other songs. Break the ice tension of my voice, because I'm not saying anything at all.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
Ew.
So now
I just realized I'm sorry, you trying to lay down a bunt? Who lays down a bunt?
Nothing in 1 count.
No, you better swing this like a. Okay.
Here as he gets this one down.
Yeah, tag him. Get him off my field. Better swing it. You better swing the bat like a real. Let me stop. Let me stop. There's a reason why that joke's not gonna hit. That's funny. But no, don't ever lay down. You're on my field, bro. Don't ever lay down a bunt on my field. Lies. We don't accept that. We don't tolerate that form of behavior. Lay down a bunt on my field. Get out of here.
He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Mateo is there to make
nice.
the catch, and the side is retired.
Second and the third.
At the plate now is Jake Hager. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Nice.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and
nice.
get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding.
Let's go. What's that? Knuckle girl for y'all?
Him out again. The pitch. Got him.
So it's fun. Oh, we're killing it.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Oh, it's fun out here.
Liner towards second.
Hey, yes sir, second baseman. Thank you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Seth Beer. He bounced out last time up.
Here we go, right now, fellas. Hey, 2 down here.
First pitch of the AB now. Good off
Enough with the gluten.
If this offense
Enough with the gluten, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have a problem with gluten. Don't get me wrong. I completely understand that everybody has different dietary restrictions and often needs different certain things to help them, you know, be able to like the stuff that they eat. I get that. I get that. But enough with the gluten. Okay. I'm tired of the attacks on gluten. I'm tired of the attacks on meat, and I'm tired of the attacks on different other like dairy. Like the fact that like I can't like. It's great. Oh, the world's great today. It's a great place. But I'm not even mad. I like to have fun with it. It's genuinely, I like, all I ever do is genuinely just point out hypocrisies that I see. Knowing dang well that I am also the creation of my own hypocrisy. Even though I just got a home line. Smack dab, farthest part of the yard, off the batter's eye. So I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I've had debates before about quality living of eating. What's best for you? I think it's genuine. I still think it's genuinely a good balance. I don't think that like I never think that cutting meat completely out of the diet is a good thing. Purely because our bodies do need a source of protein to help muscles and bow strength, truly honestly. You know, I just think it's like, you know, too much is going to have, like, your body's going to use what it needs to use. But I mean, don't get me wrong, like if you're out here being a weightlifter and you need to eat what, like, let's say 10 to 15 pounds of meat, purely just you know, to sustain the amount of muscle mass you have, then by all means do that. You know, but if you know for a fact that you're not going to be working out and you're just going to eat like a bunch of steak and ribs and stuff like that, then that's not what you need to be eating. You know, fish is cool because honestly, I think that's the biggest reason why I genuinely like fish more, is because fish has always been that kind of you know, it's where you're still feeling you're getting the protein, or at least a feeling that you're getting that kind of protein, where you feel like you're getting energy, without the necessary need of being like over, like kind of like where it feels like excessive, where it kind of feels like you feel sluggish. You know, I don't think I've ever gotten sluggish off of you know, like pasta, not pasta, off of like seafood. I know for a fact I've gotten tired, drowsy from like just eating meat, you know, like eating ribs and steak and stuff like that. So but I think it's never should be, I don't really care. I don't think it ever should be you cutting it out completely. Excuse me, cutting it out completely. The same thing goes with like milk. I think like it just, my thing is this: when you find a way to get to combine all of the proteins, nutrients, and vitamins, minerals, and all those good fashion stuff that you actually need, without having to be able to cut out animal products and or you know, having to provide them in large sums of quantity for a large mass of people, all doing the exact same thing, where literally you're getting your daily amount of protein and basically the essence of a burger, which is like super convenient, more than having to go to the store, buy super aggressively expensive quote unquote plants to get the exact same thing that, you know, we have on a genuine basis. You know, that's still available in livestock and you know, it's still kind of keeping that, you know, sustainability forward. Is it a very aggressively unsustainable in terms of long term? Yes, absolutely. I just think it's because of the fact that we spend so much more time of developing that skill and developing those genuine, like utter, you know, problems of how we're like treating society, and you know what we need to do to fix certain things. That we went with this plan, we stuck with it, and it worked for us for a very long time, and now people are basically saying, yeah, this plan doesn't work. So now we're just backsliding and we're trying to figure out what does work then, which was why you'll see stupid stuff like, you know, the Impossible Burger, which is not bad. It's, again, I understand, I get what you're doing, but at the same time, it's like you have to go to a regular burger shop to get a vegan burger shop. You know what I mean? It's kind of not really convenient. Well, let me rephrase that. It's not necessarily convenient. It's just more so if it's like, well, I'm here, I don't necessarily know what the Impossible Burger is, and or if it's going to be good, but I know that a Whopper Jr. would be better. because you know what it tastes like, you know it's good or not, and things like that. So I think it's doing certain things that they're saying, like, listen, we're doing our, we're trying to be more conscientious, but you're also kind of genuinely, like, contributing to that population. So I think, like, in both ways there is a sense of hypocrisy, which is perfectly honestly fine, because I think without hypocrisy there is no humanity. Because you have to genuinely make decisions that sometimes go against other people's decisions, which then, by that logic and standards is kind of what separates, people who get killed and people who don't get killed. But at the same time, if you don't do that, then it doesn't, you more so become a repeat on success individual instead of a creative flow individual. What you see that creative flow individuals have a higher chance of solving complex problems in different ways, because they're thinking of it on a different scale. So I think there's no necessarily one right way to do everything, nor is there one wrong way to do everything. I genuinely think that whatever works for you in terms of your diet, in terms of your lifestyle, in terms of your overall, like, what's your personal quote-unquote brand, and if it all fits under those categories, then sure, why not knock yourself out, do everything in your power to become vegan. If not, genuinely speaking, or if you honestly aren't ready, I genuinely think it's perfectly fine what you're doing. Unless you're been told by, like, straight up doctor that says, listen, you need to change your eating habits at X, Y, and Z, X, Y, Z. I think, you're perfectly fine genuinely, eating what you need to eat to survive. Just understand it's more so about being healthy, not necessarily about, being the number of calories. Because most of the time, those calories, obviously, as you know, are off. Because they're guesstimations and estimations about what, based on these number of, like, products that are all mixed together, they happen to produce this number. So it's just more about genuinely eating healthy, and still practicing healthy living, like you would want your body to live forever, even though the size that you are, whatever that size may be, even though that's your size, you still want to, practice like you're gonna live forever. And practice like you're basically, like you're trying to lose weight without really wanting to lose weight. You know what I mean? But I think, genuinely speaking, once you do that, you kind of figure out, your style of things and what's important to you. Don't get me wrong, like, I know for a fact when I started, I definitely said when I was, like, getting, like, when I had enough, like, in the bank, like, basically in the savings and stuff like that, to start doing, like, HelloFresh and other and other services like that, where you can genuinely get really, really good quality food and really, really good, like, healthy food, like, not like just like, not like the frozen food section where it says healthy, kind of like, vegan stuff. Because to be honest, like, I've tried some of that, like those protein bowls and stuff, those don't hit the way that, like, sometimes, like, HelloFresh does. So I think, like, a lot of times when I see stuff like that, and especially the fact that you get to cook your own recipes, I was like, yo, this is really, 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 really dope. So I think, even with everything being said, like, I knew for a fact that, to me, stuff like that helped. Because it gave you a sense of, this is the better, like, even though this might not necessarily be exactly what you're trying to get in terms of, like, this, might not be the exact same kind of palate or whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's still a sense of healthy living and healthy eating. And taking the bare minimum, care of your body over the course of a long time, and continuously doing that. So I think it doesn't matter what size you really are, as long as you're practicing those those healthy habits, eating properly, drinking enough water, and exercising, that your body's gonna do what it does based on your lifestyle. And if you end up being 195 pounds, great. If you end up being 255 pounds, great. As long as you're doing what you need to get done to not only survive, but also maintain your healthy living style.
This is swung on
yeah,
and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final
to keep
strike of the
alive and
evening.
keep pushing.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these
But that's
guys
going
on
to be
the
it
proverbial
for this episode, ladies and gentlemen.
And a miss, he struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is
We did what
over.
we needed to do. We didn't push it for the game, but the same thing, we still got a full game shutout. So, but until then, you know the drill. As always, stay safe, stay cool, and always make some moves. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Nicholas Stanley with his 4th win this